Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whenever you are and whatever you are watching. Thank you for joining the Friday pre-flight. That was a preview of one of the stories we're going to be talking about today that I guarantee you everybody's going to be talking about this weekend. My goodness, what a week it's been. Lots of ups and downs, amazing things, amazing accomplishments by the community in its entirety. When we all get together, we can do great things. And on behalf of myself, I want to say thank you. But I'm certain that Drunk 3PO and everybody with the G&G crowd and everybody that participated in the charity supporting the fight against human trafficking that happened just on Wednesday that raised over $40,000, $42,000 actually, so far. I commend you all. Thank you so much for just participating, whether you contributed or not. You contributed a great deal to an amazing stream with amazing people for a very important cause. So thank you. Again, if you're watching this on the replay, thank you too. Guys, thank you so much for being here. We have a lot to talk about. I know the show will grow as time goes on. I know that Midnight's Edge was still going with what they were doing, but I'm glad each and every one of you have elected to join me here at the beginning of the show. And I just want to take a few moments to say hi to everybody and thank people for, their super stickers and so on and so forth. So, Robert, thank you for this compliment. I appreciate it very much. I do want to say that I like to have a good show before Friday Night Tights. Hopefully you had a chance to not only catch what was going on over on Midnight's Edge, but you got a chance to see the lunch table over on Lorena's channel, which featured Robert Meyer Burnett, who is, pretty cool dude. He may have different opinions than you, but ultimately we all park our shuttlecraft in the same shuttle bay, as he would say. What a great guy. Hello, Trinoculus P. It's good to see you, my friend. We have Theme Park Casual here. Hey, kids. Hey to you, my friend. Good to see you. One of my channel members, Aluvrian Imakara, says, Happy Friday, my friends. FNT is going to be off the hook tonight. Yeah, to say it minimally, absolutely. Truly amazing. I'm looking forward to seeing what that was, and I have to tell you, they have so many thoughts going into the weekend that they could cover. So many stories, so many perspectives. I cannot wait to hear, because each one of those folks is unique. We may all cover the same stuff, but we all come at it from different sources, different places, because of our life experience, our contacts, the things that happen around us regarding those stories. So it's always cool. So yeah, I can't wait for tonight. It's going to be great. Yeah. FNT is one of my favorite things too. Absolutely. Zacharot, good to see you, my friend. Howdy to you. Yeah, let's see. Oh, I'd love to see Doug Tenapple, creator of Earthworm Jim, visit sometime. I'd love to see him visit sometime too. I think that somebody should be able to get him on their stream. Somebody should. Louvrian. I'm one of those whammon creatures. How Disney mishandles Star Wars is going to be glorious in the history books. Oh, absolutely. It's going to be incredible. So I cannot wait for that. Yeah. Judicon says, Hail, Culture Casino, and happy Friday to you and to all the good folks in the chat. Well, happy Friday to you, Judicon. Thank you for being here, my friend. I appreciate your support. You guys are great. And the Lasso of Truth is here. Good to see you. Thank you for help promoting my stuff over on Minds and occasionally on Twitter. I appreciate it. You're good. Good person. Thank you very much. Accidental Tourist says, just enough hair miles to get a first class seat. Glad to be here. Good to see you, Accidental Tourist. Yeah, the hair thing. Yeah. It's growing. It's getting crazy. It's going to start really curling, so I'm going to have to start worrying about managing that. You absolutely are entitled to a nice fruity drink with an extra umbrella. If I were your server today, you would definitely get that. Hey, Jake D, thank you so much for the super sticker. I truly appreciate it. I appreciate you, man. And I wasn't kidding. We absolutely need to do a show together here. Maybe we'll put something together this weekend for next week. I do need contributors to the news channel as that starts to launch next week. I probably only get 2 days worth of content into next week, but I'm going to need people like that. But thank you for the super sticker for the Doom Accord. I appreciate it. Doom. Yeah, and oh no, Parrothead's got to work. Well, it's good to see you, Parrothead. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it, my friend. You do good work. I appreciate all the stuff you send me too. I really do. Manowar 665 is here. He says, "Hail, amigos." Hail to you. My friend Manowar665. And Apollo Patriot pops in, says, Hail Greek mythology. I love my blue Twilight women. Hail Casino. I'll be posting my military videos at the Italians. Oh, fantastic. Cannot wait to see that. I'll swing by there and check it out. We need Perry Chan to poof Pedro's GOT death, turn the mountain into Abbey. Oh, absolutely. I'm surprised that Perry hasn't done that already. In fact, that would be amazing. Yep, 40,000K in 40,000K. That'd be amazing. 40K in 5 hours. Truly amazing. I'm glad you're working hard on that, Apollo. It's pretty awesome. YetiCast is here. What's up, my friend? Good to see you. I guess you had a catastrophe during a live stream where your computer stopped working. Super sucks, dude. I had a power outage when I was live streaming one time. No bueno. No bueno. Hey, what's up, Gran Akuma? Thank you for becoming a channel member. I appreciate that. Hail to you. Previously known as Putin's Power Squad. Yep. Well, now I got to change the credits again. You're going to get to see Putin's Power Squad on today's credit video. But good to see you. Thanks for doing that. I appreciate it. Small Time says, Culture, you were very generous with your donation on Drunk 3PO stream. That's a cause I believe in, Small Time. I'm not kidding. I'm doing on the news. For the news channel, it'll appear on this channel first. But for the news channel, I literally am interviewing someone who's part of a human trafficking or was part of a human trafficking task force. So you will get a professional perspective of somebody who actually combats or has combated that, I should say. So I'm looking forward to that. What's going on, Keck? Good to see you, my friend. Keely Chow is here. Hey, everybody. Hey, Keely. Good to see you. Lasso of Truth sends a $2 super chat. Thank you very much. Always nice to tune into you, Culture. Well, it's always nice to have all of you guys hanging out here every Friday, right before we go into the amazing shows we get to watch today. Gosh, I'm so pumped. Got FNT, get a little bit of the Doomcock Friday Night Frolics, because I usually have a couple sources going at once watching that. And then I'm gonna get to participate over on the Friday Night Hangs with the Friday Night Hangs kids playing a little Mario Kart tonight. That's going to be great. It'll be great. Very excited about that. Jin Wong is saying, hail from Victoria, Australia. Good to see you, my friend. I can't wait to commission more of your art, my friend. You're back in lockdown hell? Jeez, man, I'm so sorry. That's terrible. How is your economy even running at this point? Whole areas of your country shut down. I'm sorry, friend. I really am. Another monster. Sup, y'all? Relax. I'm here now. Yes, you are another monster. It's good to see you. All right. Michael T. from High Desert Comics. Hey, Culture Casino. Nice to catch you live. I'm busy. LOL. Well, it's good to see you here, and thank you for checking me out live. High Desert Comics. Pretty awesome. I love it. Love it. Clownfish TV is about to launch a comics label. Maybe you could be one of their distributors. That'd be really cool. But yeah, they're going to launch that brand, so it's coming. Machiny90 is here. Thank you, Machiny, my friend, a mod here on my channel, and an amazing creator, a true artist himself, much like Jin Wong is. That we have some amazing talent in this community, and I'm always amazed. I really, truly am. Judicon sends us a super sticker today. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Judicon. Looks like I'm getting what am I getting? What is the super sticker? Oh, it's a thumbs up. Well, thumbs up to you, Judicon. Thank you very much. I usually get one of those from our friend Mr. Roger Haynes, but he's not here yet. So anyway, good to see you guys. Doing some Red Bull and vodka to stay awake. All right. Yeah. FNT tonight's going to be amazing. Cannot wait. We've got Commander Ed Straker is here. Good to see you, Commander Ed Straker of Shadow. I'm glad you got I'm glad you got the notification. I'm sorry it was a couple minutes late, but you're not missing much. I'm just saying hi to everybody. So it's good to see you. Happy Valentine's Day coming up. I have a little bit of Valentine fun planned for a couple days from now, but it'll have to happen after the Sunday Culture Review, of course. So anyway, maybe a little, maybe it could happen before. Maybe breakfast in bed or something for the boss. I'll think about it. Sue Fuhrer family says, hail, hail to you, my friend, and thank you for being here. I appreciate your support. Roof Korean is here. He apparently he was not at the Capitol either, which is good, which is very good. Hail to you, my friend. Thanks you for being a member. And also, I cannot wait to see this channel, man. You're really participating, and I've seen, you've done good stuff over in the Pegasus Actual podcast. Cannot wait, my friend. Cannot wait. Let's see what we've got. Jaffo says, Culture! What's up, Jaffo? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hopefully you got a chance to catch last night's stream, although I didn't see you float through over there on Comics Division's channel. That was amazing. Comic Chat, Danny, is amazing. I really hope he is there often, because it's fun to have him around. Thank you very much, Atlantean, for the $10 super chat, my friend. I appreciate that. I appreciate you're a member. I appreciate all your support, and I love hanging out with you, dude. I know you're taking a little time off. I can't wait to see what happens when you come back recharged, my friend. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you so much. Gina should do a Greek mythology movie. Well, my friend, we're going to talk a little bit about what's going on in the future for Gina Carano, because there is some news on that. And it is going to be part of today's coverage here on my channel. It's also going to be part of what I think everybody's going to be talking about this weekend. Yeah. In the middle of wrapping things up, it crashed. Panel had to keep chatting while I rebooted. Dude, I've been there, man. Power outage. Oh, boom. See ya. Well, it's good you came by anyway. I appreciate that. And Runner says, hey, guys. Thank you very much. Yeah, I can't do it like her. I need to get that clip. It's so filthily disgusting, awful. It's amazing. Let's see. Dublin is back on lockdown too since the new year. Good gravy, would you guys, you know what? I fortunately live in a part of the United States where I'm not locked down. There is a recommended mask statute, whatnot, where they want me to wear like a mask in stores and stuff like that. It's about 50-50 now. The case rate where I am is low. It's down substantially. And I'm not too worried about it. Whereas in California, where they were seriously tied up like crazy, like many of you folks outside of the United States, they had record cases higher than they'd ever been. And of course, right after that, in the midst of a successful petition for recall, the governor of that state has, loosened the restrictions a bit. Anyway, very odd. Geek Tropology's here. Good to see you, my friend. I love chatting back and forth with you. Thank you for participating here. And in Twitter and Minds, wherever. I love the contact. I love it. You guys comment in the videos. I love that too. Interaction's important on this channel. It's what builds the brand, guys. So I appreciate that. Let's see, what do we got? Goonsy says, at CultureCasino, keep up the good work with the 6-minute daily videos. Good stuff. Well, thank you very much. I'm trying. The 6-minute videos I always feel like I don't get enough. There's not enough meat and potatoes time to talk in depth about things. So that's why I really appreciate on Friday, I get to kind of break down some of the things I felt like I gave short shrift to in a 6-minute daily. But I love doing it. It's just, a little quick news blast. The news channel is going to be a little bit more in depth. Again, that's launching next week. I can't believe I'm cutting out more work for myself, but hey, I love this. This is a great distraction from my regular job. So it keeps me a little bit more focused throughout the day. I don't find myself doing as much video gaming or wasting time. But one of many hobbies that I enjoy is here hanging out with you guys. So thank you for the great privilege of hanging out with me. You guys are awesome. Appreciate it. Appreciate you all. Oh no, Spork, dude! I hope you're all right. Are you done? Did they take care of the business for you? I maybe I don't want to know. Maybe I don't want to know. But it's good to see you, Scott. I hope you're good. I hope you're really good. You're really good. Very worried about you. Oh, good afternoon, Lord Thoth. It's good to see you, my friend. One of Gary's mod rodics. You will definitely see Lord Thoth tonight over there, modding away, protecting us from the foul trolls. Usually the trolls are okay. It's the foul ones with the awful names and the terrible statements that Lord Thoth keeps off of our plate. We don't have to see. You don't have to see the filth of humanity. So I appreciate you, and thanks for being here and being a member of the channel. It's freaking awesome. Let's see. Oh, you are creation, not distribution. We'll have to figure that part out as I go. Oh, I did not know that, Michael. That's cool. I'm going to have to check your stuff out, man. If there's a way to do that, let me know. Hopefully, you have a line to Machini 90 or Machini if you've got channels up and running. I love to promote people like Jake D and everybody else. Scott with Sporkin News Podcast, who sent me a super sticker. I appreciate that. I think cross support for the platform is important, especially in our community. We have an amazing community, and we support each other. We love each other. We appreciate each and every one of those things. So we've got, let's see, what is that super sticker, my friend? Oh, it's a hot dog. Well, thank you very much, Scott. I don't know that that's appropriate to send after the business that was done to you today, but all right. All right. Some odd irony. Thank you very much, Keely. Ciao. Have you played Dragon's Dogma? No. I'm replaying it now, which is a satisfying fighting system. I'm also getting Yakuza 0 in the mail soon. First time with that series. Yeah, Yakuza's pretty cool. I'll take a look at that. Dragon's Dogma. All right, no problem. See, I am a boomer like Gary. I have to write stuff down. All right. Great YouTube right there, huh, guys? Oh, man. Let's see. We've got, yeah, we need to know if you're doing well, Scott. Everybody wants to know. Inquiring minds want to know how your clippage went, or I guess burnage. Man, that had to be weird, smelling yourself burn. No bueno. All right, Bunkaroo by Zoo, what is up? Good to see you, my friend. Kip Ellis has sent me a super sticker, and of course, it's a Doomicorn, so I have to do it one more time. I'll do it one more time. Doom, 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 doom. There, I did it in a lower register. I can't be clipped. It won't be terribly embarrassing this time, but it's good to see you. All right. Yeah, I think Spork needs an ice emoji. Yeah, we could have ice emojis in the chat for Spork. Oh, you guys are great. Yep. We're going to talk about that Buckaroo by Zoo. We absolutely are. Look, M. Dastardly is here. Oh my gosh, my friend, your first video was golden. Golden. Cannot wait to see more. I love that your approach, your delivery, special, fantastic, wonderful, my friend. Good to see you. Thanks for being a member. I'm usually listening to you guys at work. I have two jobs. I get off early from job 2 and focuses on drawing. Ended up not listening. Oh, well, it's all right, man. It's good to see you. Thank you very much for checking us out. I appreciate that. I'm going to stop saying that because every time I do, I'm going to get Keely Chow saying the same thing in the chat. So I have to. Now you're going to make me self-conscious. Crazy. Glinzer says California will return to normalcy on February 30th. Well, I hope that's true. They're going to have to. I don't know that that's going to save Gavin from the gavel. I mean, the judgment day is upon that dude, but we'll see. Gina, smart, funny, elegant. The dictators of Mousetown wish they could be a fraction as respected as she is. You're at 100% right there. Wow, Louvrian. Yeah, that's very well said. I appreciate that. Let's see, what do we got? We've got more going on here. Culture's lucky number 7-minute updates, 1 extra minute. Yeah, I really would love to do that. The 6 minutes works. It ends up being 7 minutes, 20 seconds every day anyway, because I have the countdown, which is 32 and a half seconds ahead of it. And then, of course, I have the closeout credits and all of that. That adds another minute. So it ends up like it ends about 7:20 when I upload it to the live channel. So, but yeah, we'll see. I'm sitting on ice. Shane G is here. What's up, my friend? Good to see you. Good to see you from across the pond. I'm glad you could join us today. Casino, I do not watch TV. I've been watching your streams and other streams. I watch them like a TV show, but I think videos will get huge in different countries. Yeah, I think your videos will get huge in different countries. Absolutely. I don't watch television anymore either. In fact, here's the weird thing, guys. I'm going to say something, because I take most of what I do very seriously. Did not stay up late nor get up early to watch WandaVision this morning. I'm turning off any habit that I have associated with Disney right now, but we'll get into it. And actually, Eddie Cast, that's exactly right. Storyman Jack has updated or upgraded his membership. Well, thank you very much, Storyman Jack. I appreciate that. That's fantastic. You are great supporter, my friend. I know you're working really hard, and we do absolutely support each other, as you say here in your super chat. We all support each other, and we do not stand alone. No, we do not. And according to author Stephen Walton and many of us in the community, we do not kneel. We do not deal. We have to take a stand somewhere. Absolutely have to. Beesman is here, said some very nice things to me in a comment on a video. Thank you very much, Beesman. I hope you saw that I responded to you. I try to reply to everybody. Sometimes it just doesn't go well because I get just crazy busy. And again, I have a real job. I hope you have a good nap, Scott. All right. We are about to close down saying hi to everybody so we can get moving on because we got a lot to talk about. There's going to be a lot of things talking about. Captain Trek says, hail. Well, hello to you, my friend. Good to see you. I'm enjoying the morning brew. You never know I'm hanging out there. I'm very quiet. Seafarer family says, burning. They used a knife on me. No, now they cauterize your stuff. There's a lot of procedures they can use. It didn't sound good to me. Ice, ballsy. Ding, ding. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so great. Look, it's the very wonderful and just delightful human that I have to say thank you every time she comes into one of my chats. Miss Martin, thank you very much for giving me the strength to live stream. You started me on a wonderful path, and it's almost it kind of feels like a little addictive to get a chance to talk to everybody every day. So you guys are great. Out of respect for Sporking News, can you do tomorrow's 6 minutes in Mickey's high-pitched voice? You know, like Sporkin's new voice. It would have to be Monday. I only do the 6 minutes on the weekdays. I'm thinking about doing a compilation on a Saturday or Sunday of all the stories from the week, or taking those videos from live and compressing them into one thing. But we'll see. The Valks were very delicious today. Well, excellent. I love the Valkyries. They're so great. They're freaking awesome. Forever lockdowns are imminent. Climate lockdowns are next. You heard it here first. I didn't have to hear it here first. I know. I mean, look, this is never take advantage, or excuse me, never take for granted, or never don't take advantage of a tragedy, right? And they're doing it in every way that they can. It's a power grab, and hopefully more people realize it. I'm not getting political here. I'm not giving you any information that each and every one of you don't already know. So, you're going to have to push back. The French are actually pushing back, guys. The French. Anyway, I don't want to go there. Anyway, good to see you, Terry Rose. Like I said, I really appreciate you coming in my streams. I love it when you're here. Thank you so very much. Storyman Jack says, I unfortunately watched The Newsstand for $5. Dude, you could have just put it in the chat. Anyway, thank you. But no, don't watch that. It's ask JD. Ask anybody. No. He had so many people saying no. He had Tom saying no. Tom was saying no. Anyway, hashtag cancel Disney Plus. Yes, cancel Disney Plus. Appreciate that. Is there a reason for not putting the date in the 6 minute titles? You know what? No. That's a good suggestion. I had considered it before. Since they're going to be they're not evergreen content. They're very singularly focused on the news of the day. I guess I could do that. Maybe I will. Instead of putting like day 25 like today, because today was a 25th day, I'll change the nomenclature maybe. I think I can do that. So, Miss Martin, you're looking very Jesus today, Culture Casino. Well, thank you. That's a compliment. That is a compliment. Anybody that was considered a form of deity, that's a compliment. It really is. All right, let's get going. I'm not canceling Disney. I never signed up. Good for you, Glenzer. All right. Gosh, you guys, I love this interaction, but we really have to move on. We're 26 minutes into the show. We haven't covered our topics yet. So we're really going to have to push through, guys. So if I missed you, I'm sorry. That's my Canadian sorry, by the way. Sorry. Did I get it? Did I sound like y'all? Maybe I do. Wes Moody Webcast. Wes Moody Webcast. Let's see. What do we got? We've got my good friend Wes Moody saying, hey. Let's see. Lord Vader asked me the question, What will I be talking about today? Well, let's talk about it. We're going to start off with the first thing and the only thing I think of any import that happened this week that affected pop culture in a way that is going to rock a particular company. And I know that, even depressing, 10% of valuation is, a colossal achievement. I don't think that's going to happen. But as Gary said in a tweet today, if you can make a god bleed just a little bit, it's worth it, right? And so the first thing we're going to cover, of course, is the Gina Carano story. Lucasfilm calls Gina Carano's social media post aberrant. Actress no longer employed by Mandalorian Studio. Well, we've all seen this story. We've all seen this story. We've all talked about this story. It broke during the charity event that we were doing that, actually Gina Carano, is a big part of supporting that. And thankfully, we were able to push through some very bad news, even as it was confirmed that it had happened. Of course, this doesn't happen in a vacuum, guys. This was coordinated because the UTA also canceled their representation agreement with her, which is complete garbage. I don't understand this situation. As an agent entity, you are supposed to represent your client's interests at all times, and you don't see agencies dropping Pedro Pascal for his similar posts. You don't see them dropping the murder posts, things that were being done by Ruffalo and other people. You don't see those agencies dropping those people for those aberrant things. Nothing that Gina said was aberrant. And the whoever characterizes this as aberrant is ignorant. So aberrant, ignorant, they rhyme. Maybe that's what they meant. That they were ignorant as to what the aberrant was. I don't know. They're freaking idiots. Freaking tired of it. Anyway, so of course this is broader because now we have a pretty good move by somebody who maybe I'm not the best fan of, but somebody who clearly knows what a star is. Gina Carano hits back, announces new movie project with Ben Shapiro's Daily Wire. They can't cancel us if we don't cancel them. Absolutely good for her. It is, of course, fighting fire with fire in this particular situation. We'll take a little bit from the story. Some of you have seen it, some of you haven't. It just kind of hit recently. In less than 24 hours after her explosive ouster from Star Wars series The Mandalorian for incendiary social media posts, which they weren't, Gina Carano has hit back at her detractors and revealed a new movie project she is making with conservative website The Daily Wire. I don't know how conservative they are, but whatever. Carano told us today, The Daily Wire is helping make one of my dreams to develop and produce my own film. It's to come true, is basically what they said. I cried out and my prayer was answered. I am sending out a direct message of hope to everyone living in fear of cancellation by the totalitarian mob. She hit that's striking pay dirt there. That's the right word. Striking gold or pay dirt. Yeah. I have only just begun using my voice, which is now freer than ever before, and I hope it inspires others to do the same. They can't cancel us if we don't let them. Now, that is absolutely a strong statement, and she's not wrong. If we as a community continue to support entities, be they whatever they are politically, but support things that are not allowing for people to be canceled or unpersoned, then we're winning. We're winning this fight, this whatever it is. If you want to call it a culture war, if you want to call it a political battle, I don't really care. But this is the way we fight back: is by creating our own stories, by producing our own content, by distributing that content and making money with it, and moving up the ladder. Eventually, other people are going to have to compete because they have to. It's not an effective business model if you don't have everybody doing it. One of the stories that I'm doing this next week, in fact, for Monday, which I just recorded the video for, is in showing the history of these kinds of activities in a world where they don't want competition. So be on the lookout for that as the Monday video drop in the middle of the day. And she is absolutely the hero that we needed. Look at this. My local Pravda station gave a shout out to Disney Plus this morning, complimenting them on their millions of subscribers and increasing share price. Coincidence? Not. Of course not. They are looking very bad. Disney, I'm going to tell you something. Disney was already going to start to have a bit of a slide in the stock area, and they were not prepared for the backlash they're getting from fans. This is the way to destroy the last vestiges of goodwill that you had with a community that you were only really starting to build back a sliver of. We can certainly talk about that, but I don't know. Their thinking is flawed. And she is the hero that we needed. Geek Tropology, absolutely, dude. I love hearing you on different shows. I'm gonna have to start trying to seek you out more often. The hive mind mentality of how employers, agencies, and sponsors all attack people at the same time over nothing is disturbing. Oh, absolutely, small time. It absolutely is. And I wish it would just go away. It's not going to. And like I said, the French government's now striking out against this thought process. They were partially to blame for some of it, but at the same time, at least they've come around to the idea that, you can't indoctrinate people into this type of garbage. You allow for no free thinking. So no Baby Yoda and no Cara Dune. What's to watch on The Mandalorian for now? I don't know, because you don't have the Razor Crest anymore. I don't know. You decide. I won't be watching it. Won't review it. Won't even talk about it. I'll talk about it in the way I'm talking about it now, disparagingly. So, Wes Moody, I can't disagree with you. You're 100% right. They are kind of scum. I mean, think about it. They've shown such a great amount of hypocrisy by employing outright racists in Star Wars that have attacked people with less melanin in their skin. And I actually use the word racist, so I probably can't monetize this. Not that I usually monetize the live streams, the long form live streams anyway. But yeah, we'll see. Toxic Man flew with a $2 super chat. My friend, you don't have to do that, but have to support this. Money and mouth need to meet. Well, thank you, sir. Put your money where your mouth is. That's right. Dude, I appreciate you. You're awesome. Thank you for being here. Gina is too good for Hollywood. Lasso of Truth. That's true. So Ben Shapiro, here she comes, right? The Daily Wire is getting a lot of talent. They're gathering a lot of people. Lauren Chen. Think about how many people are there, right? It's pretty cool. Let's see. Guys, the chat just jumped on me. I'm very, very sorry. Success is the best revenge, absolutely. Here we go. I'm going to be honest. I don't think this did a dent to Disney since they have 95 million subs for Disney Plus and there are 50,000 tweets to cancel Disney Plus. Do you really think 50,000 people will make a difference? Yes. Yeah. And I think you're going to see more and more people canceling. I mean, again, people will let their agreements expire. People will change what they opt for under their Verizon plan. Maybe they don't want Disney Plus anymore. Maybe they'll take a different service. I mean, we really don't know what the ramifications are. We just know that it's bad optics. Bad optics is something corporations don't like. They think the good optics is feeding into the 2% wackaloons on Twitter. Well, it's not. And they actually are starting to freak out about it a little bit, Lord Vader. I'm just going to tell you, it doesn't bode well, especially on, right? Imagine this. This was leaked at the most inopportune time going into the first quarter earnings, which were already going to be down. And they beat what the Wall Street expected out of them, so big deal. And we'll get further into the financials of the story here in just a minute because I actually have a story related to that. But this news didn't hit at a good time, and it hit, and Disney actually made an even more drastic statement when it comes to reporting their subscribers. They're also starting to deal with a serious churn wheel. Which I think we talked about a little bit over on Comics' channel last night. 95 million people, dude. Again, that's a drop in the bucket compared to what they really were shooting for. And the only reason they have 95 million people, Lord Vader, is because they rolled out their international plans up to 2 years in advance in some of these locales internationally. So 95 million people globally. isn't enough. If you get 50,000 people to cancel, that's millions of dollars. They're going to have a hard enough time reaching the profitability point in 2024 as they said that they might, especially if they get bad backlash to this. And this story isn't going to go away. Obviously, it's going to be a daily thing. I mean, the reason that this is a story, this Ben Shapiro news, it's going to keep it in the news cycle. And the longer you can keep something in the news cycle, the better. And if you want to see if Disney really doesn't want to talk about this, find out when they actually do. Because if they dump it tonight, by the way, Friday, I'm going to a little inside baseball. Friday is when you take out the trash. Anything that you don't want people to pay too much attention to, you dump prior to a weekend. Any bad news announcements that come out of the White House come on a Friday late afternoon, right at deadline, so that it doesn't make it too far into anything other than maybe a few morning shows. It doesn't get out there easily to an audience that's going to watch it. That's when you take out the trash. So we'll see. We'll see if their official announcement comes then. Glinzer is giving us a vocabulary lesson, or a new vocabulary lesson, on what the nouveau vocabulary is. Incendiary equals conservative. Hollywood equals Oceana. There you go. Hail Gina Carano. Yes, Soul Assassin. Hail Gina Carano. Sander Hammerslag. Hail Gina Carano. Hail Culture Casino. Hail to you, Sander Hammerslag. Thanks for making your way over here. I imagine you were over there hanging out on Midnight's Edge. Gina Carano should be Batman. Yeah, she'd be more believable, Yeti Cast. Than the Batman that we got. Talk about what would be a real Batwoman. Dang. Especially if she dyed her hair red, right? Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Geek Tropology is awesome. Absolutely. Yeah, I think that might be a silver lining, Terry Rose. But England's like, was she really fired or freed? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Oh wow. Geek Tropology says, tomorrow I'll be doing my regular podcast, Progressive Park. Geek Tropology. I will check it out, my friend. I'm sorry I've ever been absent from any of those. I will have to check it out for sure. So there we go. Bonjour. Yeah, cheese surrender monkeys. That's right. Well, it's weird. How did the French lead on something? It's very odd. Gran Akuma. I just don't get how Disney makes such bad decisions all the time. Is it all because they think Twitter is the real world? They think that it represents the most optics. It's weird. Companies make decisions based on Google Trends. That seems rather foolish, because most of those people don't actually consume anything. When was the last time you saw, a huge group of people who are now crying poverty say they're going to go to Disneyland, Disney World? They're going to, subscribe to these services. I mean, you're ditching the audience that brings more audience to you. And that's, I guess that's KK's way of doing things. I don't know if it's Disney per se. Their leadership is poor. I think last night on Comics Division's stream, I think Danny, otherwise known as Comic Chat, I think he nailed the nail on the head. I think he hit it right the way it was supposed to get hit, in saying that they don't have good leadership. They haven't. Iger did really good things about acquiring IP, to kind of conquer what was out there in the market, but they don't have good leadership. I mean, they brought in Cheapskate to run the company now after they moved Iger, up out of the way so that he could pursue a political career. I find it a weird place to go after leadership. In fact, they've lost leadership. They're losing some of their best Imagineers to other companies. Here's the thing. Had we had some of these big major media players involved in what's going on surrounding the global crisis that we're dealing with right now, if they were on the other side of the equation, things would be very different in this country and around the globe. So if you want to point a finger at, who's to blame, it's these massive media companies that also control the news organizations, and these hedge fund people that, we need to keep sticking it to, that do the same thing. They influence by forcing their will financially and getting a particular slate elected on these board of directors, which select individual leadership that feed into this myopic mindset that's set in universities and even down to the elementary schools at this point in time. And it's not just here in the United States, although it seems to be more prevalent here, but it's around the globe, with the exception of China, who's still hell bent on controlling the world. You don't believe that, they'll tell you. Anyway, sorry, no politics here, right, guys? Anyway, we all may not like Ben Shapiro, but we got to applaud him for doing this. Oh, absolutely, I do, Sandra Hammerslag. I absolutely do. Apparently, Carl Weathers is pissed and unsure whether he wants to continue with Mando. Well, if it was worth, if it was actually Pedro that came out and said that, it would be more impactful, because they can take, unfortunately, Buckaroo Banzai, or I did that on purpose, I'm sorry, Buckaroo Baizu. They can actually take Carl Weathers' character, Grief Targa, and essentially never return to his area, his space, whatever. Or they could kill him off screen. That's how they unceremoniously dispatch people with whom they just want to cancel without making a scene. Could you imagine if they let Carl Weathers go, or if Carl Weathers made a really big stink and the optics changed? It would be amazing. I would love that. Here's the thing. Most of the subs on Disney Plus aren't Fandom Menace people. No, they are not. They're normies. They are. And they have D Plus for their kids, or they don't care what happens on Twitter. All of those things are true. But if you start to take a chunk out of it and you continue to repeat, this is the thing. If you want to make people uncomfortable, leave a story in the news cycle. I mean, eventually, look at what Gavin Newsom's willing to do when he's coming up against enough opposition, because people have been subjected to all of the negative for so long. So we just have to make a louder noise. We were making incredible headway, Lord Vader, as a community, fighting against this kind of bullcrap. And then, we ended up with this virus and things changed. They are preparing to fill the vacuum left by Disney. Oh, absolutely. And I want to fill that vacuum too. Someday, when I get finished with the treatment for my my horror Western, which will be awesome, I will send it to Script Doctor, and he'll tell me I'm a bad writer, and he'll send it back corrected, and I'll have to give him money. And then I want to film it. I need to hire actors. I need to beg actors to work for very little money. And I need people to do, sound editing and create music and stuff. But I'll beg, borrow, and steal if I have to. But I'm going to make something. I think everybody should. So Disney Plus need 200 million subs to make bank. Right now they're spending let's say this. Through the next 2.5 years, they're going to spend up to $14 billion creating content for Disney Plus alone. Can't make money that way. Right now, let's put it in these terms. Disney is still down $4 billion on Star Wars. By any math. They paid $4.04 billion or $4.05 billion for Star Wars, and they're still in the same position with Star Wars. Even after making all the money on the films, they built 2 theme park expansions at nearly $1 billion each. And there you are. And you don't really drive it doesn't matter. All I can say is this. Yes, at $200 million, they will make bank, but they are not going to be making the kind of bank that most people perceive. Wall Street's, starting to pay attention to the fact that these streaming services are kind of snow jobs. I mean, Netflix only started to be profitable here very recently. So HBO Max is going to be an interesting thing. I've actually utilized the platform recently, and I found that it's kind of clunky. I didn't really like the interface all that much. There's a lot on there because Warner Brothers Television made so much content, especially in the 90s and 2000s. But I mean, at a certain point, I just look at the giant collection of media that I have, and I go, I have most of this crap. So it is what it is. And Disney stock is way down today. Absolutely. And it's gonna take more of a hit. And we'll talk about the reasons why here shortly. And I think everybody's going to start to focus in on this here in the content creators here, like tonight's show on FNT. They'll probably focus on that as well. Yeah, Man of War, thank you for this super chat. I appreciate it. 665. Keeping to the high road is laudable, but in this day and age, we need to bring back the tunnel rats. Well, maybe so. Has anybody else figured out? Is it just me and a few others that have kind of thought about this? That we are the people that are living under the streets in Demolition Man, right? We're the community of the people that they're trying to ignore, to live their highfalutenness, their elitism. Kind of interesting. Glinzer, it seems a rational business model to appeal to 100% of the population, not 50%. Well, it's less than 50%. And we've already seen that. Pretty sure Twitter has hit the cancel Disney Plus. What do you think we can do now? Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Do it there. Do it on Instagram. Do it on Minds. Do it on anything. I mean, I'm not a Gab user. You do it there. Do it everywhere. I mean, it's on you. If you feel passionately about it, just keep doing it. Well, they can hide the heck out of it. It's not going to change things. And if you hashtag it, enough people will see it. And believe me, I'm going to post at least once or twice a day using the hashtag. That one's going to live for as long as I can make it live. So, Atlanteans for $5 super chat. Thank you, my friend. Bringing cold water. Everybody pissed at Disney should have seen this coming. Yeah, we should have. Instead, they gave him a pass because Mandalorian. Also true. Even I had started to feel like there might be some positive direction when it came to Star Wars. And so I take responsibility for that, not in a black and white commercial and, where I'm trying to portray false notion. But I did think that it was quite possible they could turn it around. And with the leadership of Jon Favreau, again, one of the few leaders that exists in any Disney element right now, and with the support of Filoni, I thought it was possible. So I think a lot of people did. But no, that 7 minutes is not enough to get me to return to watch the show ever again. The Verizon deal with the free 1-year Disney Plus helped increase the subscriber count. Well, absolutely. In fact, right now, if you're on the 2 top tier plans, you can opt for Disney Plus or another streaming service as part of your service, which counts towards the subscription total. And that's a global deal, to a certain extent. And there are other mobile deals that they have as well. They were very happy to name that off during the Q1 conference call, or yesterday. The earnings call. And again, after having watched all of that and spent my time consuming what was being said and all of the things that weren't, and all of the tap dancing that was going on, and the softball questions that were asked that still weren't answered, I have to say that they're in financial straits that they're not prepared to deal with. So we'll see. Yeah, just like politics in the media, Friday stories fly under the radar. Absolutely. And you know what? That's another reason Friday Night Tights is important to each and every one of us and all of our shows throughout the weekend, because we stay on top of this stuff. Some of the people don't. And like Lord Vader said, he's not wrong. You have a bunch of normies. They don't know any of this crap. But if we keep saying it loudly and for a long period of time, it gets out there. It's just like the truth takes forever to get out to the world. Lies go around the world in a second, especially now because of Twitter, which is largely why we ended up with Gina in the position she was in to begin with, because it was mischaracterized what she said, and here's the thing. You can go back and look at all of the stuff that Pedro put up. Fortunately, we have amazing data miners here in our community, like Data Racer and Ichibaka, people who collect all of this bad crap that these people do. And, we try to bring it to light. And if we keep doing it, and we keep doing it, and we keep doing it, if it ends up in a piece of media that is seen by millions and millions of people, it becomes a buzz. The truth gets out there. We need to do that. Stuff like working for Ben Shapiro, apparently, for making a movie with the Daily Wire, having the opportunity to expose some of the stuff that comes out, some of the things that these people say, some of these supposed, thought leaders in this myopic movement. Again, think about this. We see things in a broad sense, right? We see in full color. These people don't. They have such a tiny view of the world and humanity. And that's sad. And it makes them come across as, I don't know. I'm trying to use a word that's not going to get me in trouble. They're very small-minded. Let's just say that. And myopic's probably the best I can come up with. Anyway. And yes, they are skewed by not just Verizon numbers, but other international phone deals, other carrier deals. Absolutely. It's not just us nerds that have a reaction to stuff like that. I told my brothers and dad that Gillette hates them and shared the commercial, and they stopped buying them too. Oh, absolutely. We have to share this out. Get it in front of the people that don't realize what's happening in the world. We can do that. Disney does have huge financial instruments to pay back. Yes, they got very favorable deals early on when they were building their war chest to prevent someone from acquiring them during this particular period of time, which was a smart move, believe it or not, financially. At the same time, even though those instruments are very favorable for Disney, they still will have to be paid back. I believe starting in 2023 or 2024. I can look it up again, but yeah. Michael T. The Atlantean. In my case, it wasn't a pass; it was a rope, and they finally hung themselves with it. Maybe so. Maybe so. Scar Joe as Batgirl, Gina as Wonder Woman. I don't know. Gal Gadot does a pretty good job, but Gina would be more representative of what you would come to expect from Wonder Woman. So we'll see. Geek Tropology. I love this. Oh, Gina as a redhead. That's what dreams are made of. I can't disagree. Man of War 665 says many articles these days are entirely based on Twitter threads. Never having had it, I was initially staggered at how much of it was a basis for news. Well, it's not news anymore. We don't get news. We haven't had news in a very long time. Nobody does any research. Nobody goes out and does reporting, and the people that do, are few and far between. And the ones that do it honestly are, I don't know, a handful. Not very many. And usually they are targeted by the few people that, or I shouldn't say the few, by a large group of people that don't like the fact that somebody's out there working to get information, and it's counter to their narrative, usually. My theory on Disney thinking, the success of Frozen made them believe in appealing to immature children. You're not wrong. The problem is that's not the largest portion of your audience, and it's not the people that are bringing people to your products. And Frozen was, an unexpected success. They did not anticipate its success. Much like with several other things, they didn't have any merchandise ready for Frozen. None. It showed up later by the dump truck load. And I'm going to do some very bad YouTube. I'm going to hit pause for a second and go take care of a package that's very important to me. I shall return in just a second. Now that is the worst possible timing for a delivery. Sorry, guys. All right, back at it. Anyway. Woo, okay, bad YouTube over. Now we're up and running again. But yeah, I actually, like I said, based on everything and inside information that I know, they were not prepared for Frozen's success. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see, where are we at? I'm going to skip down a little ways, guys. If I skip you, it's not on purpose. I wasn't willful or anything on my part. So let's see. In fact, I need to kind of get to some super chats. Good Rat Burger. Yeah, Robert, that was great. I love that film. Rat burgers are tasty. Barbecue. You guys are so great. Lord Vader, like I said, I mean, I just know right now there's some very panicky people right now in certain segments of that company at the moment. I'll just say it that way. Good to see you, Terminus. I didn't miss the first comment, or I didn't get the first comment, so I missed it. I'm sorry. I doubt the district of Disney will go bankrupt. A new mouse owner, maybe. It's possible, but like I said, they have a decent war chest to fend off that kind of advance. And I don't think anybody wants to take on that kind of capital expenditure. They're, right now, because of the way their debt is structured, it would be difficult. It's AT&T right now is trying to dump debt. Everybody is. So it is what it is. Very small dolt minds. You guys are great. Hail Project Veritas. Absolutely. Yep. He was back up and running after doing some things he put up on Twitter. I couldn't believe it. The hoops he had to jump through to get back out there. What's up, L Punk Tracy? Good to see you, my friend. We have a super chat from our friend Storyman Jack for $5. It wouldn't be hard to write space cowboy crime drama, buddy cop sci-fi drama for her. A gritty universe isn't that hard to create. No, it's not. Gosh, it would be amazing if I could get her in my film project, but I don't think she would take like $20 and a pizza. So we'll see. I don't know, but for sure. Yeah, and with Frozen, it was the music. In fact, that's Disney's jam. I mean, if you want to get the kids, you get a musical going with some animation and some pretty stuff, and you get kids that fall in love with the idea of being a princess. And now you're taking away the princess. And they tried to make Rey a princess. They tried to destroy a franchise oriented around boys that they acquired to get boys, and then they killed it with, a bad representation of females and terrible storytelling, like fan fiction from Twilight. It's just not good. So, quick tots. So, you guys like stuff? Yeah, I like stuff. Taking care of his package midstream. Yeah, I needed it. It's I ordered some replacement monitors, so very excited. Like I said, the studio's coming together. I can't wait. I'm going to make stuff faster. It'll be better. The studio's coming together, guys. Thank you all very much. Yeah, the cultured chair stream. Well, I saved you the chair and left you the thumbnail. So, oh, you guys are so great. I forgot to turn on the music, didn't I? Darn it. Oh, well. Anyway. The captain will return after this important break. All right. Couldn't he just say I gotta pee? No, literally, if you didn't, the doorbell gizmo thing went off. I had to run. I apologize. You guys are awesome. Do an unboxing. I don't know. Monitors are pretty darn boring. They really are. You haven't trained Bear Dog to answer the door. He's 15. He's not learning anything else. He had an adventure this morning. Someday I will relay when I'm in a better frame of mind about it. But he's always super fun. Oh, you guys are great. What's up, Larry? Diz Radio went belly up. Didn't even know that. Shows you how much I was paying attention. What's funny is they were also competing with an attorney's. There was an attorney who started up WDW Radio or something. And, gosh, I can't remember his name. I used Magino, Manio. Crud. I'll remember at some point. Anyway, he did really well with his channel, and Disney kind of allowed for him to do whatever. Lou Mangello, that was his name. And he would actually charge, with Disney's permission, like to do tours and to do special cruise events and stuff like that. I think that business dried up for a little while for him. Fortunately, he was an attorney. He retired from running his law practice to do Disney stuff. Wow. Rowan Ginger Raven. Kate says, this is Kate, by the way, guys. Say hi to Kate. I never wanted to be a princess. I wanted to be a witch. And I am. Well, you're pretty awesome. I like hanging out with you. Grin Acuna for a €5 super chat. Thank you, my friend. I've taken up drawing again. Actually drew this thumbnail. LOL. I think we all need to start making our own stuff. Yeah, absolutely. I'm planning on making manga and comics. Good for you. We are going to have to start grabbing every piece of manga, any kind of graphic novel, and turning it into material. And the people who develop it are going to have to be well compensated as well. We're going to have to start forming partnerships amongst each other in order to move forward with all of this. We really are. Story man, I'm so going to pay for staying up this late. LOL. I should have gone to sleep 4 hours ago. Dude, go to bed. Story man, this video will still be here later. And FNT is going to start soon enough. So get a nap. At least get a nap. Go get it. You guys are great. Thank you all for being here. I make things, kind of. No, you design stuff. You have that eye. You have that visual sense, that aesthetic knowledge that many of us lack. So you have a valuable skill. Lasso of Truth says, "Hi, Kate." Everybody say hi to Kate. Mandingo. You guys are great. 100% Culture Casino. All right. So let's move on to the next story because we have more to talk about. And you know what? I'm not going to get off this Disney train just yet. Let's do it. Because our friend Terry Rose brought it up, I want to get to it right away. Let's talk about it. Disney stock falters despite strong earnings, but many analysts remain upbeat. Well, it faltered in the earnings, strong earnings. No. But for right now, maybe so. But of course, it ran the other direction. People are aware that some things happened that are going to affect the streaming service, which is the only thing right now that they can tout. The only thing they can't tout the parks, products, and experiences. They're looking at 2022 before they might be able to have maskless visits at Disneyland and Disney World. At least that's what Chapek said yesterday. I almost said a disparaging term. I didn't though. Disney stock, which ran up to an all-time record in advance of Thursday's quarterly earnings report, I have no idea why, has sold off a bit today, even as many analysts remain upbeat about the media giant's prospects. Well, I can say it this way. It sold off more than a little bit. The company exceeded analysts' expectations with results for its fiscal first quarter, despite a $2.6 billion hit to theme parks due to COVID. Ah, crap, I said it. And a drop in streaming revenue per subscriber. Did you just hear what I said? A drop in streaming revenue per subscriber. The growth story, Disney Plus, which reached 94.9 million global subscribers by the end of the quarter on January 2, is continuing to goose the stock as investors increasing reward for the streaming's potential. And that's what they're betting on, guys, is potential, because it doesn't make any profit right now. Shares in Disney were at 188.97 midway through the session, about 1% on slightly above average trading volume. Their high point came earlier in the week at 193.83. So it is what it is. Storyman Jack says for $5 super chat, dude, thank you again, man. You must be raking in the cash. Hey, you guys, check out any of my stories. A lot of them would convert to good standalone comics. You know what? Storyman Jack is right. I'm telling you right now, you could do a really good job with his horror stuff. The guy's a great writer, great creator. You should check out his channel. And subscribe to him. He makes great stuff. He really does. I'm not blowing smoke. I love it. It's really cool. So, hey, Qui-Gon Jinn's here. Gina Carano is making her own movie with the Daily Wire. Do not kneel. They cannot cancel you. Oh, 100% true. And we just got done with both of those stories, Qui-Gon. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to whatever it is that Gina creates with the Daily Wire. I think it'll be great. It'll be great. So, hey, look, it's Kai. What's up, Kai? Good to see you. Yes, I did. We just talked about it. You guys, thanks for coming in, though. We literally just finished. Beesman says, hi, Kate. You guys are awesome. Larry, screw their parks. Sorry, Park Hoppin'. No, their parks. Here's the other problem. They're doing it to their parks, too, guys. They're literally destroying elements of history as they continue to change, modify, and completely redo attractions, which is on the horizon, from Jungle Cruise and Splash Mountain to Peter Pan and others. So just be prepared, kids. So the Atlantean for $5 super chat says, CC saying he loves us here. Man, I'm just here for pretzels. Good to see you, dude. 187.6. Okay. Yeah, so they're down. It's going to continue to slide. And of course they climb. That seems to be the trend with them too, leading into an earnings call. If you get an early view from somebody, an analyst house or something that says that they're gonna report better than expected, you'll get a run up and then you'll get a slight sell off. But they could get more of that. I'm telling you, it's going to be worse. Kai says, I hope they hire script doctor, storyman Jack, myself, Adega, or whatever combination of TFM writers for her movie. That'd be amazing and hilarious. I agree with you there. Let's see. But SPCE Virgin Galactic is a winner, but Diz Space Mountain is not. Yeah. Disney would have canceled Walt. Yeah, actually, they're about to. That's coming. I was watching all the other videos about Gina. Yo boy Zach predicted Gina would become a content creator. He's not wrong. And we've been talking about it since this news broke. I think when we were on the charity stream, it was mentioned a couple of times that she should open a YouTube channel. And yesterday it was mentioned the Quartering had an amazing star-studded panel yesterday. I hope you guys had a chance to see that. You can go back and watch it. I think it's still up. But that was really good. And then, of course, Comics Division, we talked about it last night. Her YouTube channel would be bigger than Bree's very quickly. I'm here for the mud, blood, and beer. Oh, man. Let's see. At CultureCasino, got a shout out, Mr. H Reviews. Oh, dude, absolutely. Mr. H Reviews is now, I think, on his third project he's working on now. But yeah, he made his own horror dark fantasy movie. It's coming out in YouTube and Blu-ray. Yes, that's what we need to do. These are the things we need to do. These are the people we need to do them with. And we need to do it as soon as possible in as big a way as we can. So let's get at it. Did I read your post about Pedro? I don't know. Was it today? Was it? Did you shoot it to me on Twitter, or is it here on? I'll look out for that, Terminus. I'll keep an eye out. Quarterings panel was amazing. Oh, absolutely. Toxic Man Flu for another $2 super chat. Thank you, my friend. $20 and a pizza got me, Mrs. Flu. Follow our dreams. Oh, absolutely. $20 in the pizza. Gina, can you come and be the sheriff's deputy in my Western horror film? I got $20 and a pizza. I think that'd be great. It was an epic panel. Man, Lauren Chen hanging out with Gary, the Quartering. I mean, just the people that were on there was amazing. Amazing. It was so good. Gina would have made 100 times better Equalizer than Queen Latifah. Possibly. Again, that particular role is very, very specific. I mean, you have to be able to carry off the concept or the idea that that you were a specialized agent like Brian Mills from the Taken films, right? So, I mean, it'd be rough, And now, I mean, Queen Latifah is more like a cross between that show and like a single person A-team. Although she has some sidekicks, it's very odd. It doesn't do a good job of representing the original program. I'm going to grab the bear dog here in a sec. This is great YouTube, guys. I'm apologizing. Oh, he's over yelling at everybody. All right, let's see. Had to kill a stream, get a package delivered, and have to get a bear dog. All right, bear dog achieved. Say hi to everybody. Oh, the microphone. Say hi to everybody. Anyway, all right. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. Now my hair's a mess. Anyway, it is what it is. Let's see. Elmer Fudd would make a better Equalizer. The Quartering yelled, "Fandom Menace Assemble." Yeah, he did. Jeremy Hamley's a cool dude. A little clickbaity sometimes with the thumbnails, but pretty cool dude. Culture Casino, Pedro is reportedly Joel in T. Louie. Well, you're 100% right. In fact, it was one of the stories that I knew we'd be covering today, so here it is. The Last of Us HBO series cast Pedro Pascal as Joel. Game of Thrones breakout Bella Ramsey as Ellie. Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's great, except for Pedro Pascal. I think it's great for Bella Ramsey. I think she'd be a great Ellie. I don't think Pedro Pascal would be a good Joel. I don't know that would be believable, but this is one of the many announcements, Cavatanio Che, that happened around video game movies. We're starting to see more and more of those. Why? Because they have to pollute everything that they possibly can, and we knew that Neil Druckmann was, trying to get this show going and put his bullshit on it. I don't like him very much, and I just said a bad word on my channel, guys, which I don't do very often. Let's see. Yeah, the doggo. Yeah, my pup. Queen Latifah 18. I don't know that I'll say that. Look, Dana Owens, which is her actual name, she's very talented and she's very successful pretty much at everything that she does. Are you just trying to climb up here, bud? All right, let me move you. There. Anyway, she's very successful at everything she does, from music production to comedy. She's a great comedy actress. This is just, I don't think, her vehicle. Okay, and that's I'll leave it at that. Yeah, bear dog. Yeah, he's not really excited. He wants to go for a walk. Is what he wants to do. M. Dastardly, bear dog achievement unlocked. Culture bear. The boss is like actually watching at the office, going, "Oh, the dog." Anyway, Pedro Pascal is going to play Joel in The Last of Us series. The only reason I would watch this is to see Pedro get his head beat with a golf club. Yeah, I'll let you know when that episode comes out, because that's the one I'm going to watch. So we'll keep track of that for sure. In fact, I think the best scene he's ever been in has been when his head got smooshed by the mountain. So there you are. They wanted Marsala Ali for Joel originally? Really? Did not know that. Thank you, Glinzer. Bad Ellie choice? Really, Robert? You think so? Hard to say. Abby will be played by Leslie Jones. Yeah. Oh, all right. Canine Casino. I like that, Glinzer. That one may stick. Can we have Bear Dog in the title sequence? I tell you what, next time he goes to the airport with me, I maybe I'll film some of that. It's pretty funny. I'm waiting for the all-female A-team. I'm not. That'd be terrible. But admit it, the Elmer Fudd equalizer would be pretty dang hilarious. Oh, absolutely, sir. You're 100% right, executive producer Saul Leibowitz. So, take that back. Yeah, you don't speak it into existence. Gina Carano as Abby. There you go, runner. Very well. Hang on a minute. Pedro is Hispanic? Really? He was born in Chile, right? And his parents were Chilean, and they fled because they were communists, and Pinochet was driving out socialism and communism from his country. So they fled to the United States, of course. Awesome. Okay, anyway. Only white actors should play white characters. If only black actors can voice act black characters, and only gay actors can play gay characters, use the SJW logic against them. I don't know. To me, it doesn't matter if you're good for the role, if you look like the part. I don't care what any of those things are. And I know you don't either, Qui-Gon, but I understand. I mean, turn it around on them. Absolutely. I'm all about using their own baloney against them. I mean, it's the best way to go. The show is going to be painful. Yes, it is going to be painful. Anyway, dude, I got to put you down. This is not good YouTube. Thank you. Go get him. Go get the world. Attack him. Go eat him. Anyway, The Rock as Abby Beesman. Home run. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting criminals. Guys are great. I still think this is the best. The Rock is Abby. Abby Smash. Yes, it'd be awesome. Peter Dinklage is Abby. No, no. Oh, yeah. Yeti Cash is. I'm going to force Yeti Cast to watch it and review it. I think that's the way to go. Oh, Brock Lesnar would be even better. Yeah. Yeah. Although this isn't a bad idea, Grin Akuma. Brie Larson in a muscle suit. Yeah, there you go. If you guys, you don't even want to know what I heard when it comes to the. You don't want to know what I heard when it comes to Star Wars stuff. I'm going to confirm some stuff and then maybe I'll talk about it next week. It's even worse news than you could possibly imagine. Vin Diesel is Abby, absolutely. All right, well, enough of that. I really don't want Pedro Pascal as any part of that world, but hey, there it is. Maybe something will conflict, like I don't know, getting fired from Disney for anything that he said. Who knows? We'll see. It is what it is. Oh wait, Dinklage is the equalizer. Well, there you go. That's also not believable. Rock has Abby always speaking in the third person. That'd be great. Why not just cast the Mountains actor as Abby? I don't know. Seems like a good idea. Also, Terminus says, you guys have great casting ideas. Should probably bring that out for everybody to know. I mean, Hollywood needs to know. Are you going to talk about Shazadam? Hey, walked that back. Shazadam has been walked back. Yeah, even The Rock thought that was stupid. So that's been walked back. Vin Diesel has unfortunate initials. Yep, and he picked them. So there you are. I didn't like the Last of Us game, and I hate what Naughty Dog did to my favorite YouTubers, so I wasn't going to watch the show. Let me know when Pedro gets his head beat in, because I would watch that. Yeah, actually, we'll just take a clip, put it in a video. Say, awesome. Pedro. Yeah. Yeah, I believe they walked it back. Let me. Yeah, I can't really pull up the story right now. I'm pretty sure they did. I think we talked a little bit about it last night on Comics Division's stream. But I believe they walked it back because they got such a negative reaction, kind of like Disney did for firing Gina. Guys, it was not good. Small victories, I guess. Yeah, that's how we live now. Black Manta will now be Aquamanta. Shazadam sounds like a foreign sneeze. It does. And Pedro has a long history of getting his head cracked. Yeah, actually, I think that's his range is getting smashed in the head. You know, it's his most believable scene. So I think he'll do fine with Abby smashing his head. It'd be great. It'd be great. What do we got here? Hollywood needs to walk back the past decade at least. That would be amazing. This chat rocks 100%. So true. You guys are making it so I'm not covering any stories, but we definitely are going to talk about that. And we're also going to talk about a little more about Vin Diesel, actually, because we're going to start seeing more films get pushed back again. And the summer blockbusters aren't going to be in the summer anymore, I don't think. And let's start with these two. Black Widow versus F9. Which summer blockbuster will blink first? Well, it's a good question. I honestly believe both of them are going to fall back a little bit in the schedule because both of them were a May date, right? Disney's Black Widow and Universal's F9 are poised to kick off the summer movie-going season, yet it's unlikely either blockbuster will actually arrive on schedule. No kidding. At this point, it's almost expected that the movies due out in the first half of the year will be moved yet again, with the CV cases running rampant and the vaccine rollout going more slowly than many had hoped. Studios and, by extension, cinema operators are essentially in the same situation they were 10 months ago. Audiences aren't going to go back to the films. Even with the current executive office in the United States, recent announcement that the U.S. will be able to vaccinate up to 300 million people by July, it's still too soon to tell how quickly Americans will be able to resume everyday activities. Again, Black Widow is set for May 7th, and Fast and Furious 9 is set for May 28th, and so far those dates haven't wavered. I bet you they do. I bet you they do. I don't believe we're going to see films until at least at the earliest the end of summer, and more likely we'll be looking at fall movies again. And that's the best I think we can hope for no other reason than you've built up too much fear in people and phobias. I mean, there's a whole bunch of people that are terrified to just go out in public or even go grocery shopping. It's insane. What's on my shirt? Oh, this is a Margaritaville shirt. Just so you know. I'm not sure which one it's from because I've been to a few of them around the world. But yeah. This one actually might be from the Keys. I don't know. Rock as Abby talking to Ellie. See what the Abby did to Joel? I love you too, Grin. Good to see you. Thanks for being here, man. Jaffo with a $4.99 super chat says, I prefer the content I get from YouTubers. After the quartering stream, new channel idea. Quarter black baby face. That'd be awesome. Those two together. Great. It'd be great. It'd be great. Becky Browand. Hello, sweetheart. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. CC makes every video better. I'm trying. I really am. F9. I know it's Fast and Furious, but it sounds like a horror movie or something, or something awful happens if you hit the F9 key. Actually, yeah. That actually would be cool. I like that premise, Glinzer. Somebody should write a story about that. Story man, if you're still here, start writing. I mean, you remember the scene in, it was a Die Hard film with Justin Long. I want to say it was Live Free or Die Hard. Anyway, where his action figure fell on the keyboard and blew up his apartment. Kind of be fun. Or the one where there was the videotape. If you watch the tape, you died. Can't remember that one either. That stupid Shaz Adam thing was conceived by that idiot Brian Michael Bendis. I'm surprised they walked it back. Wow. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Captain Robert April? Good to see you. I am having fun. We've only got about 330 million. If they vaccinate 300 million by July, how much did they justify not having things open? Jake D, I don't know. Here's the other thing. You're already getting closer and closer to herd immunity at this point. And of course, we have all these variants, and the vaccine supposedly doesn't help with some of that. So we'll see. Video killed the radio star, and CV killed the cinema star. Huh? Actually, the cinema star killed themselves, probably. Just with their stupidity. Do you remember back when people didn't talk, they had their agency talk for them, and they were given very strict things to say and clips to share when they went on talk shows? Just insane. Am I a parrot head? Well, I love myself some Jimmy Buffett. I have been to Jimmy Buffett concerts. I'd have to say that I'm probably close to being a parrot head. I know my dad is. Current executive office. Yeah. I believe the first time movies will be out this summer 2022 at the soonest. You know what? You might be right, Captain Trek. F9. Is that German? I had a woman sprint away from me in a store when we were in the aisle. It was hilarious. Oh, you must have been having a chin diaper. So you guys are so funny. The Ring, that's right. Bendis is one of the worst things to happen to comics. You are not wrong. You are not wrong. Heather Antos is no picnic either. That is a whole group of these knuckleheads. I don't even want to I'm not going to go down the comic. You guys aren't going to pull me in today. You don't want to see me turn red, get angry. There's a new strain. Yeah, just be prepared. You know, a lot of people share that sentiment, my friend. The cinema star killed themselves. It's true. We don't have herd immunity because Disney hired her. I wish I had that sound effect. No, you're not wrong. Theoretically, let's say. I don't know if that project's going to get made. We'll see. The issue with the mid-30s, prime health, majority of the people who, yep. Actually, we should just be targeting the most fragile amongst us. To be honest with you. Has Gina said anything? Yeah, well. I mean, obviously, in the quotes that she was in from the article, I think let me see if I can go back to it. Okay, so specifically, these are the quotes. We'll read them real fast. Carano told us today, the Daily Wire is helping make one of my dreams, to develop and produce my own film, come true. I cried out and my prayer was answered. I am sending out a direct message of hope to everyone living in fear of cancellation by the totalitarian mob. I have only just begun using my voice, which is now freer than ever before, and I hope it inspires others to do the same. They can't cancel us if we don't let them. I think she said quite a lot there, my friend. I think she did. Thank you for that. Larry, give me an opportunity to read that quote again. She's amazing. She really is. Carano is represented by Scott Karp at the Syndicate. They made sure to include that in the story. Now, what do you think is going to happen to that poor agent? These people are aberrant, if you want to use the word correctly. They have aberrant behavior. Anyway. What's up? Just another red shirt. It's good to see you. The paradox in here causing trouble. Yes, I agree with that. Oh, by the way, CC in chat, if you haven't seen Kung Fury, you absolutely need to. That's a 30-minute. It's a 30-minute of pure 80s style fun. It's on YouTube in its entirety. Dang, David Hasselhoff made a song for it. Awesome. I'll have to check it out. Dude, Gateway Pundit got nuked. Man, I hope he's up on Rumble or over there on Odyssey. By the way, all my stuff's backed up on Odyssey, kids. So, dang. Really annoying. Yeah, Captain Aubrey right at the beginning. Yep, we absolutely did. Yep. I'm sorry you missed for sour. It was perfect, though. Your timing was excellent. I loved reading that quote. Thank you. It also allowed me to highlight exactly the kind of methodology these people use to cancel human beings. Right at the end there. All right, guys, check this out. You've been given permission to go and see this. And if Kai thinks it's funny, it might be funny. Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say. He has a tendency to inhale things. Yeah. He has a site too. Okay, good. Thank you. Gateway Pundit. Okay, very good. Thank you. Let's see. It's gonna be it's gonna be Gab, Mines, or Odyssey. Absolutely. And to me, it's just Mines and Odyssey at this point. Although, as soon as I'm tempted to turn Rumble live, but I'm gonna start creating exclusive content, I think, on Mines and Odyssey. We'll see. Maybe Rumble. I don't know. Or things that I only put there. Oh my goodness, Ian, what's going on, my friend? Rebecca Gold, this is Ian, otherwise known as the Mega Geek guys, in person who actually creates things. Somebody who does an excellent job, makes great, like his web series. Rebecca Gold's freaking awesome. He's done other projects as well. You got to check it out. Anyway, his 10-pound super chat is this. I'm not looking forward to any big movies promised, but loving the TV show Resident Alien and looking forward to the movie Nobody, starring Bob Odenkirk. The trailer looked awesome. My gosh, you were not wrong. That looks amazing. It's from the people who made John Wick, guys. And if you haven't seen that trailer, go see it. Mr. Nobody looks just incredible. Just check it out. Check it out. It's worth it. It really is. You can just call me a stoner. I was trying to be funnier than that. What's up, Moira Kitty? It's so good to see you. I need to get you on a Sunday stream. This Sunday we're pretty full. I got to get you on next Sunday, okay? Reach out to me, please. Send me a DM, hon. Appreciate it. And I got to get Kate back on too. Hey, Kashik Queen. This person, Amber, is going to be on the Sunday Culture Review with us this Sunday. Can't wait for that. It's good to see you. Thanks for popping in, Amber. I'm also going to have Mad Mardigan. And even though that's happening, guys, still show up to the show anyway, because he's really funny. Oh, you've got to check out Saturday. We're doing a new after-school special, and we have a special guest. Mandy Summers is going to be joining us. You got to check it out. It's going to be funny as heck. It looks really, really good. Very, very pumped up about it. So, has anyone seen Run, Hide, Fight from the Daily Wire? No. I hear it's good old-fashioned action flick with no politics. Sounds great. Going to go check it out. I like this idea. Bring content in a different way. Good to see you, sweetheart. Yep, I'll be there Sunday. Yeah. Awesome. Lorena sent me a super sticker. Well, thank you very much, Lorena. I appreciate you. I hope I sent some people your way for your special lunch table today. I thought that was a really cool guest that you had. Thanks for popping by. I really do appreciate it. And I also appreciate the little heart super sticker there. I think that's great. It's unusual. Normally you throw me some popcorn, but anyway, you guys are great. Let's see, what do we got? And Captain Trek wants to talk to you too, Moira. So there you go. Lorena. Yeah, I know. I love Lorena. She's so great. Oh, Sunday, we got so much to talk about. Oh, it's going to be off the hook for the Florida stream. My goodness. Yeah, Sunday is a big day. Sunday's a big day for all of us. Yeah. Oh man, I know. This Q1 call is more notable because of the things that weren't said. It's gonna be bad. I want the record to reflect that I did not call Senator Sanders an ignorant slut. Also, hey everyone. Well, hey to you, man. What's up, my friend? I'm promoting our stream tomorrow. Is that okay? With Mandy Summers, right? Yeah. You can actually put links and stuff. I think I made you a mod. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I think I did that. So, everybody's saying hi to Mad. Good for you. You guys are the best. None for me. LOL. Hey, Larry. Yeah. I hit the wrong super sticker. No, it's perfectly fine. I just normally you throw popcorn at me. I was kind of hungry. Speaking of which, I gotta eat lunch. Let me get going. We've been doing this for 90 minutes. We got through most of what I think everybody's going to talk about. I think you're going to get hung up a lot on the Gina stuff. I think that's where we're going to be. Clobber and Times, thank you for the super sticker, my friend. You didn't have to do that. I do appreciate it, my friend in comics. And there's the popcorn. So you guys are, the popcorn super sticker. Thank you for that. How long will it take for Mario Kart to get off the rails tonight? 5 minutes. I think the over-under is usually 3. I'm predicting about 5. It's always a lot of fun. I need to restart my quest to get back on karaoke. Hey, I'll mention it again. I can't wait. I think now that I have the new soundboard and everything else, I think I'll be able to nail a little bit more of like my Morrison. I'll be able to do a little more doors for everybody because I know that's what you're missing in your life. Talk about a toxic male. So, anyway. Oh, there it is. There's the trailer, guys. You can check it out. I have a theory that Kibblesmith is your lone down thumber. Well, probably, but I don't care. Give me a thumbs down. I could care less. It's time for Cuisine Casino. Absolutely. Or Casino Cuisine. Don't give me ideas. I'm going to start another company. Right now, I'm working on the coffee production side for author Stephen Walton. So there you are. Yep. We are on Sunday going to rip the Disney Q1 earnings call to shreds. We are. I can't wait. I'll keep my mouth closed. You can lead us through the points, and then I'll just go. Every once in a while, I'll just go off like a firecracker. So we need to talk about you playing Mario Kart. Oh, okay. Well, I do. I show up and play with people. I'm hoping I get to show up and play with Mary this coming week. But yeah, Friday is always a lot of fun. It's a good place to have an after party, right? After party over to Words. Gotta love it. I love it. If Mary's on Mario Kart, it never sees the rails. No, but it's fun. She's so great. All right. Yep. Look, see, people said, Lord Thought says, Lorena Krill, awesome show today. Absolutely. Great show. Yep. Great guests, as always. She gets them all. It's really good. I need to look up the story of the Enema Bandit I heard about last night. Oh, no. Oh, no. You want me to stream Mario Kart? I'm pathetically bad. I make Ords look good. That's how bad I am at Mario Kart. Wouldn't you rather see me do something I'm good at, or you just want to mock an old man? Did Zacharot say hi? Why? Oh, there we go. I'm like, I'm glad Zacharot's still here. All right, you guys, I got to shut this down. Yeah, guys, check out Street Smarts for sure. It's going to be a lot of fun. Again, Mandy Summers is going to be on, so it's going to be great. I've got you were good at Mario Kart, okay? Look, you guys, there's so much other stuff to catch up on before we all check into Friday Night Tights. I'm gonna definitely have some lunch. I'm gonna do a little bit of Friday Night Tights on one TV and some Doomcock on the other TV, and I'm going to play Mario Kart with everybody for the after party over on Ord's channel, so you can find me there tonight. Saturday, I'm going to be everywhere. It's going to be a lot of fun. You guys are the best. Thank you all for coming. I wouldn't be here without you. I really wouldn't. You guys have no idea. Let's see. No one is worse at Mario Kart than Ords. Well, that's not true. I sometimes finish behind him. It's good to see you, Hologram and check as we wind down. Yeah, big glass of wine. Sounds like a plan tonight. Yeah, that's why it's usually right there. Guys, thanks for joining me in the lounge today for the Friday pre-flight. I really appreciate you. You really are the best. I do hate that FNT and Doomcock are almost on the same time. Later, everybody. I hate that too, but you know what? It's okay. I just dual device it. A couple different TVs going and we can deal. You guys are the best. Thanks for hanging out on the stream today. Like I said before, I keep saying it, but I really mean it. You really make this so worthwhile. So be sure to check out all the great creators that we've had in the stream before that we have in the chat, like Wes Moody, Mad Morgan, Lorena Creole, everybody that's here, Geek Tropology, Jake D, Yeti Cast. There's so many of you guys, M. Dasserly, that Machiny 90, that I always feel bad if I forget you, but you mean the world to me also. So be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. I'll see you on Friday Night Tights. Bye.
Press our button as we see that this time we're landing in about 1 minute. Thank you.